What is good, ladies and gentlemen? It's Overrated here, and today I will be showing you a money making guide for the RuneScape handbook. Unfortunately, this money making guide is for pay to play players only. I'm sorry, free to play players, but I will be coming out with a guide for you guys soon. Now, let's check out the requirements and recommendations for this money making method. These aren't necessarily requirements that you need to kill green dragons, but without these stats, you are simply going to take ages to kill one green dragon. So the requirements are 60 attack, 60 strength, 60 defense, some good weapon and some good armor, some good food, a games necklace, and a very important anti-dragon shield. What I recommend for you to have is 70 plus attack, 70 plus strength, 70 plus defense, as this will maximize the amount of kills you can get per trip. You may also want a looting bag, a strong weapon, armor that's resistant to magic, some cheap food, some potions, and 25 prayer for protect item. All you need to start this method are 200k coins. These 200k coins should buy you the weapon and the armor that you will need for this method, as well as enough food and enough potions for various trips. I spent 110,000 coins buying enough items that I needed for 3 trips, and in those 3 trips I was able to triple my money, as you will see towards the end of the video. The looting bag you can obtain from the wilderness. All you have to do is kill monsters that are in the wilderness. If you have trouble finding a looting bag, then leave a comment in the comment section and I will get back to you as soon as possible. If too many people start having this problem, I will simply make a video on how to obtain a looting bag in the quickest manner. So let's buy our armor, our weapon, our food, our potions, and our teleportations. So as you can see on the screen, I'm going to buy 24 lobsters because I usually take 8 lobsters per trip. I will buy a couple extended anti-fire potions, a couple super defense potions, and a couple super strength potions. I will then divide these equally between vials. I'm also going to buy a couple of house teleporting tabs, and I will buy the armor and the weapons that I will need. As you can see, I spent about 110,000 coins buying all the equipment and items that are needed for this method. For the sake of the video, I bought enough food, potions, and teleports for 3 trips, but you can buy as many items for as many trips as you would like. This is roughly how your equipment should look. You can adjust your weapon and armor to whatever you feel like is best. This is roughly how your inventory should look. You can bring any type of food that you would like, but tuna and lobsters are the cheapest and therefore the best in my opinion. These pictures are showing you the items that will be lost upon death. If you are killed, your looting bag will vanish and you will have to go get a new one. I recommend that you use protect item if you are about to die to PKer. I also recommend that you bury all the dragon bones, as the PKer will only be able to loot the dragon hide. Now once your inventory and your equipped items look like mine, you are ready to begin your first trip. But before that, we have to go over some very important information. Feel free to pause the video, as this can be a lot of information to take in at one time. The information on the screen is pretty self-explanatory, so there's not many things that I can say. Just follow the steps that are on the screen and you should be fine. The reason this location is good is because there are multiple green dragon spawns, as well as the fact that the games necklace makes these trips a lot faster. The bad side to this location is that it's in level 23 wilderness. Therefore, if you happen to get PK'd, you are unable to teleport out, unless you use an Amulet of Glory, but that then defeats the purpose of wearing a games necklace. Now that you understand the information, let's begin the trip. To begin this trip, you're going to need to use your games necklace and teleport to the corporal beast. Once you're here, exit the cave and run north. Then run west and you will see multiple green dragons. There may be some bots here, but not enough to hog all the green dragons. Once your inventory is full, run south until you reach level 20 wilderness. Then use your games necklace and teleport to the barbarian outpost. Bank your items and restock on food, potions, and a games necklace if it happened to crumble to dust. Then repeat all the steps. As you can see, we spent about 110,000 coins obtaining all the items and equipment needed to begin this method, and we were able to make it all back with simply one run. Now, let's move on to the second location. Once again, feel free to pause the video if you are not able to read all the information. The reason this location is good is because it's in level 14 wilderness, so if you see a PK that is about to attack you, you can teleport out before they kill you. The reason this location is bad is because there are only 3 dragons that spawn there, so if there are multiple people there, then you might want to hop worlds or simply go to a different location. Now, let's begin with the trip. For this second location, you're going to need to start in Edgeville. So if you have a house teleport, use it, restore your prayer points at your altar, and then use your mounted Amulet of Glory to get to Edgeville Bank. If you don't have any of these at your house, then simply use an Amulet of Glory to teleport to Edgeville. Now from Edgeville, just run northwest and you will reach the dragons. Once your inventory is full, use your teleport to get back to Edgeville. A house teleport is the best in my opinion, as you can restore your prayer points and use your mounted glory to get back to Edgeville. If you don't have a mounted glory in your player owned house, then you can bring an Amulet of Glory and use it to teleport back to Edgeville. Or you can simply just run back southeast until you reach the bank. Bank your items, restock on food, potions, and your teleporting method, then repeat all the steps. Now, on to the third and final location. Make sure to read the information thoroughly, as many people may get confused using the obelisk and may end up in the middle of nowhere. The reason that this location is good is because there are hardly ever any people here. Another reason is because you will almost never get PK'd. The reason this location is bad is because the trips may take longer because the obelisk may teleport you to places that you did not want to go. Now, let's begin the trip. Start at Edgeville Bank and run northeast. You should come across a river and a couple of skeletons. Just keep running northeast until you see some level 80 mammoths and an obelisk. Make sure you activate the obelisk and stand in the center. If you have parry melee, you may want to use it if you are low level, as the mammoths may hit pretty hard. If you don't get teleported to level 35 wilderness the first time, then simply activate the obelisk again and stand in the center. Once you are finally teleported to level 35 wilderness, walk north and you will see the green dragons. Once your inventory is full, you will notice that you cannot teleport out. So what you have to do is travel back to the obelisk. Make sure that you activate it and stand in the center. Once you are teleported to any wilderness level 20 or below, use your teleport and then meet at Edgeville Bank again. Bank your items, restock on food, potions, and your teleporting method. Then repeat all the steps. Well, that concludes the 3 trips, and now I'm going to sell the loot. I hope that you enjoyed the video, and if it helped you, then I would really appreciate it if you dropped a like on the video. As you can see, the bones and hides sold for about 330,000 coins, therefore tripling the money that we use to buy our equipment and items. If you have any questions about this money making guide, then leave a comment below, and I will get back to you as soon as possible. Thank you for watching, and I will catch you guys later.